Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, a YouTube star, has called out other YouTubers who have been copying his content to gain views. MrBeast had enormous success on YouTube in 2021 and 2022. He's not only reached the 100 million subscriber mark, but he's also broken records with his mind-blowing content, the most memorable of which was his Squid Game in real-life recreation. So it's no surprise that the other YouTubers have wanted a piece of the action in the hopes of achieving half the success that MrBeast has. Welcome back, guys, hope you're all doing well. Today we will discuss every YouTuber who tried copying MrBeast. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on to get notified when we update videos like this one. While it's natural for other creators to be inspired by MrBeast's success, it's critical that they do so respectfully and ethically. Creators should focus on producing original, high-quality content that showcases their unique perspective and creativity rather than copying their content. MrBeast urges creators to stop plagiarizing his work. MrBeast responded on September 18th after a fan, Louis Philippe Pepino, expressed dissatisfaction with seeing more and more YouTubers mimicking MrBeast's content formula. "I'm so sick of MrBeast clowns and those clones," they tweeted. "We've all been there and tried it, but it's time to move on. Remember, it's perfectly fine to start by copying others. This is how we develop our own identity." Here are some of the YouTubers who actually copy MrBeast. Morgs, a British YouTuber, is one of MrBeast's most notorious alleged copycats. In fact, the two became embroiled in a feud in 2018 after the latter's fans and followers accused the former of blatantly stealing his ideas and thumbnails. It's important to note that both MrBeast and Morgs have their own unique styles and approaches to content creation. While they may share some similarities, their content ultimately differs in tone, execution, and focus. It all began in August of 2018 when fans noticed uncanny similarities between MrBeast and Morgs' videos. Jimmy posted a video titled, "Can 1,000 rolls of duct tape stop a car?" in April of 2018. Morgs also posted a video titled, "Can 1,000 layers of duct tape stop a car hitting me?" In August of the same year, in a now deleted tweet, Jimmy addressed the similarities. Morgs quickly responded with screenshots of different YouTubers who had created the same video years before the two, claiming that it was done first. Jimmy responded with a video in which he stated that he had no beef with the English YouTuber. However, Jimmy requested that Morgs vary the content while creating videos inspired by him. Morgs quickly responded, agreeing that he, too, did not want to beef between the two. He also stated that the content of his video differed greatly from Jimmy's. Airrack is a YouTuber, an affiliate, and a subscriber of MrBeast. His first appearance was in Last to Leave Circle Wins $500,000, where he was one of the 10 longest-lasting contestants. As a result, he was chosen as one of the 10 contestants in the Extreme $500,000 Game of Tag. Even though Airrack managed to get inside a Lamborghini at 9:25 in the latter video, Carl gave Jimmy the keys to open the Lamborghini, tagging Airrack in 4th place. He won $10,000. Airrack also made an appearance in the MrBeast gaming video, 100 People Decide Who Wins $30,000, where he chose to vote someone off. While it is acceptable to draw inspiration from other creators, simply replicating their ideas and content is unlikely to result in long-term success. Airrack, like any other content creator, should work hard to develop their own distinct voice and approach to content creation. This entails creating unique and engaging content that resonates with their target audience. While MrBeast's success is undeniably impressive, attempting to replicate his content is unlikely to result in a similar level of success for another creator. Instead, Airrack should concentrate on creating content that highlights their own distinct personality and strengths. This could include experimenting with new ideas and formats, collaborating with other creators, or focusing on a specific niche or topic. Russian YouTuber. MrBeast tweeted a few months ago about a Russian channel called A4 stealing my thumbnail titles and even content. This channel, run by a man named Vlad Bumaga, has been stealing my ideas and passing them off as his own to his 31 million subscribers. He's not just doing this to MrBeast, he's been doing it to other English-speaking creators as well. To make matters worse, he's not doing a particularly good job of it. The difference between what A4 does and what I do is that I add my own spin to it. giving it my own title and thumbnail and presenting the content in a slightly different way. A4, on the other hand, is openly stealing everything. The problem is that this isn't just about me or A4, it's about the larger issue of content creators stealing from one another. It's an unavoidable fact of the industry, but it's critical to distinguish between inspiration and theft. It's one thing if the Russian YouTuber simply uses MrBeast's content as a starting point for their own unique creations, but it's a different story if they're directly copying his ideas and passing them off as their own. So what is the final showdown? It's straightforward. It's MrBeast versus A4, the original versus the knockoff. And who came out on top? That is totally up to you to decide. Mexican YouTuber. It's unfortunate to learn that J. Daniel has been stealing other YouTubers' content without their permission or proper attribution. This is not only unethical, but it also violates intellectual property rights. J. Daniel is a Mexican YouTuber with 2.54 million subscribers who has a sick obsession with stealing other people's content, primarily that of MrBeast and Ryan Trahan. J. Daniel has had his channel for about 9 years, but he didn't start copying MrBeast and Ryan Trahan videos until 2020. Clips of J. Daniel's videos, including eating the world's largest slice of pizza and buying everything in one store, clearly MrBeast's videos that he repurposed for his own channel. The more views and subscribers he received from this type of content, the more determined he became to imitate MrBeast and Ryan Trahan. Thumbnails of J. Daniel's videos in which he pretended to know MrBeast, placed him in the background of his thumbnails, and even wore MrBeast's merch in one. J. Daniel embraces MrBeast and declares that they are close personal friends. J. Daniel also states that he is a big fan of MrBeast's Spanish channel and wishes that MrBeast would come to Mexico and film a video with him one day. To summarize, attempting to replicate MrBeast's success is not a surefire way to achieve success on YouTube. While studying and learning from successful content creators is important, simply replicating their style or content is unlikely to produce the same results. Each YouTuber has their own distinct strengths and perspectives, and it's critical to identify and cultivate those characteristics in order to stand out in the crowded online space. Finally, the key to YouTube success is to be genuine, creative, and persistent in creating content that resonates with your audience. That's all for today. We hope you liked this video. Let us know in the comments, what lessons can we learn from the experiences of YouTubers who have tried to copy MrBeast's success, and how can we apply those lessons to our own content creation strategies on YouTube? I would love to hear from you. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get new updates.